This na Slick TV Entertainment Corner. Me yuri madeneja siya tumoy, asi the hot, edit up. There's this trending movie, oh my god, featuring Bimbo, with title Where Love Lives. Now, before we go into what the movie they're about, let me look at the area of people comparing Where Love Lives to Love in Every Word, being that the main character, the male main character, na in Where Love Lives. It'd be like it's a copy of Love in Every Word, but then just change some scenes them. Other people say no, it's not a copy, it's a total different story. But I think the main thing where now the same trait of the man in Love in Every Word, where they in Where Love Lives, now that a rich and it is spray money up and down. But there's a huge difference. But let we go into the movie a little and see whether it's completely different or understand the actual difference in this movie, as we don't do Love in Every Word 1 and 2 now before. So now let's go to Where Love Lives. Of the intro, then we get the Powerpuff Girls, where then come meet the new people that we don't transfer in the area. This is an estate, it's a neighborhood. Oh, we see people in car with G-Wagon, expensive cars, they don't move in. Low we show them say, now we there. Now that intention then go with. But we then go, they meet Bimbo himself, a sit-down by himself. And the answer the way he give them, oh my god, they're really upset about her, especially the leader, because now be them three. The two other ladies, them one be the way able to talk to, able to stand on their own, the other one touch and follow. And then be they flaunt about their husband in wealth, especially the leader. And Bimbo was like, oh, okay. And the lady talk say, I'm going to buy this clothes with you, so but you better not buy them. Now Bimbo tell and say, I never knew they made it in 3XL, which means she's so fat and I don't even know if they make her in her own size. Okay, the scene will follow after that day, now it's quite crazy. Because initially, they don't invite Bimbo for come meeting. You say women, inside with a lady, they form their own association. So the president, where them beget, don't left the estate, and the rules of the estate state clearly say when you no longer not staying at the estate, you not to be part of the organization. These now estates where rich people and they all man they claim rich. Not all everyone is rich. All man they claim rich and happy. So all man want showing power. So Bimbo attended the meeting and she was late, and they were like, oh, I need to pay a fine, and it counts dollars and pay, and they were like, it's too much, and she was like, now for future. Find them, so made them keep them. It was sassy, it was savage, it is served class, it is served Gen Z, it is served body, it is served everything classy. Damn. So during the meeting, the leader of the Powerpuff Girls, as people don't label them, it just goes straight to the point saying the president when they began all this, so now he's supposed to be the next president. It don't even create room for election. Being that now the only eligible person for be president, nobody no counter what he say. So Bimbo as the new person, imagine when new person come and face able waka on top of the new residents in this area stand up against them. And there was this other lady when I seen her to watch and follow. She was like, "You need to be nominated." So Bimbo come, it been greet a particular woman, way the oldest among them, and that woman decide for nominate them. And the third girl of the Powerpuff Girls instead with their support, because I mean, you can't just have a position without a fight. There has to be a competition and let the best player win. So Bimbo get a routine of jogging around the estate, which was a nice thing for exercise because you're not be working, not be do business. Now a man be do everything. A man just create that soft life for her no more, make it be a body of soft life because he's rich, make a woman enjoy money. So I mean that type of vibe where you get man and you enjoy my money. Yes, that's a good man. That enjoy my money type of guy. Now so it be. Bimbo go jog and meet someone and the person introduces himself to him. So during the conversation, he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry you are married. Why are all the good ones taken?" Bimbo fell for it. Not for cheat on your husband, but he feel like, oh, you go get company, you go get somebody for talk to. But the sad part is this na man. I go tell him man say and get party with a man where he want follow it. So he hide them from a man. But where he and this guy they come out, the third lady of the Powerpuff Girls, where as I mentioned earlier, say, it kind of they talk to, bump into them, and she was really mad about it. So what did he do? There was a night Bimbo sneak out for go party with that guy there, and he take videos of Bimbo and send them to Bimbo's husband. Bimbo's husband be really terrified about it. Oh, he was mad. But they will resolve them as husband and wife. What did the man do in turn? He pretend like it all lost all thing. Then I be my husband. He pretend like it all lost all thing and they are poor. For they know if your wife actually love him or not for the money we don't get now, make it a stick around. But people stayed. To a point, it's still all in designer bags, the Birkin, the Armani, everything is sell them and bring the money to a man. There was a point where the man, if he say, oh, Bimbo don't go, because it just storm out in the middle of the night and go do business and can't give a man 100 million naira. He was touched, but it still not reveal the fact saying, pretending they pretend say important mention say liberal among the powerful girls meet Bimbo and explain her exactly why he exposed her to your husband. Explain her and say, the reason why I expose you to your husband now because I don't be a victim to this man. This man they blackmail me. There was a point where my husband not be to spend time with me. I was so lonely. I decided for find refuge. I decided for build a friend in we get an intimate situation, and it decided for blackmail me with the pictures, videos, and messages. Wherein they give him over $1,000 every month. Bimbo was really pissed about it. But they keep him reserved. They don't talk about him, but they just understand the differences. Now look, come back to the election. Today's election day, yay! They're supposed to come, vote and call the winner. So during the meeting, Bimbo nobody say anything. Then this bully, leader of the Powerpuff Girls, was all over the place. Bimbo don't go able to talk because he and husband don't pour. Bimbo was like, so what? So what if you're going through a financial crisis? So what? Everybody has their own problems, and I'm not going to stop him from being president. If one step down because of what we expect, but because of what he don't talk now, you're not going to step down. So during the whole banter and all that, the bully in husband video up here, the whole conversation. When people were gonna host, man get conversation, Bimbo and man was like, no, you know what supposed to do that day. I be don't say you say, me they get violent with your words, please. While they beat the bully, so the bully is being bullied. All this while, she has been bullied. Like she's been bullied by her husband. So the reason why they behave so, the reason why they project a negative self to people in society now because of how she's being treated. We understand the plot twist here. She's being bullied at home. A man they beat him. And the reason why he won't be president, not because he won't be president, but because a man required only. You know, rich people have problems. Rich people have issues. There's some rich people who don't get sense. So because he's rich, he finds himself as one of the richest people in the estate. You can see that the family deserve forget that title day. Because if you have to be president, of course, now you saw him, they can be in. So he was really pissed about it. It beat him. Bimbo walked into that situation there. She was like, oh my God. He saved him and tell the man words, promise for sue the man and all that, and take the bully and call the rest of the Powerpuff Girls for a meeting. During this meeting, I get for realize, say everybody get you all the way the face. And for every reaction or every action where it take place, and because of what people they go through, women in particular, they go through so much in the world. They go through so much in the various communities, in the society, and in various areas, in their homes. And because of how they are being treated, that's why they project themselves. Some people are not wicked, some people are not mean. But because of what's required of them, you don't know what's they happen behind the scenes. And these things are very important. The other one, they face infertility issues with a husband, where they're nearly there on the verge of getting divorced. Bimbo, on the other hand, in getting your own poverty issue with him one around, but that's fake based on how the movie was directed. But yes, it's an issue that was going on. The other one is getting blackmailed. So because they don't come together as one for understand each other, they understand the problems where they go through as women. They understand the problem where they go through in a society. They decide to, okay, make we resolve this. The bully, of course, gets divorced and gets away with all the assets them as she deserves. And the way they gets blackmailed, Bimbo make sure say handle the whole situation very well and in favor, and the husband no find out. But she was like, being that we don't handle this issue, I feel like it's still for tell your husband. Yeah, something don't happen, it don't pass. But being honest and transparent in a relationship is very important. That's the role Bimbo played in this movie. The one with infertility issues, they may end up find somebody where help them walk through that path they and promise to get a baby. It's not visible in the movie, but it was a promise that they were able to get a baby. This movie now about wealth, how wealth will project your attitude of people. Now about real life choices. Now about things that people they go through behind the scenes. Sometimes people act in weird ways and people think, say, oh, this person, they get ego. This person, they wants everything for himself. This person get bad attitude. But you don't know what's happening with this person. You don't know what happen behind the scenes. So, in my opinion, this movie is nothing like Love in Every Word 1 or Part 2. It's more about life and challenges. Love in Every Word projects love. It projects how a man they treat a woman, how a man they act with a woman, we actually want in life. The bridges where you're ready for cost for you. This one, it projects things like hardship, bully, blackmailing, things that people they go to go secretly and don't even talk about them. Where love lives. So that's all about the movie. That's all what we get for one at the entertainment corner. My name is just here tomorrow. I see the hot, it is up. This is Sleek TV, channel 37. Thank you for watching.